أريد من هذا الشعب إلا أن يزيد في الحمد والشكر إلى الله عز وجل، ويزيد من محبة الوطن، ويزيد من العمل ومضاعفة العمل لما يسعى فيه من خير له وللدولة والأهل. هذا اللي أنا أدوره من الشعب، وربنا إن شاء الله يوفقنا جميعا على ما يحب ويرضى.
I am honored to be a part of UAE. I have no words to explain my gratitude to the leadership of UAE. I have seen people from 1993, I have heard many people say, it's a bubble, it will burst. It's a bubble, it will burst. We have seen 2008 collapse. I've seen I've seen the 1990 the Gulf Wars. In this region, I have also seen the COVID and now this war. And I have seen that the leadership has taken so much care of us at all these stages, at every stage, that I have no words but gratitude to them. And thank you very much. This is my message to them.
Hello everyone, and welcome back to a new episode of Peers of Union, the program that highlights the success story at the heart of the UAE. And today we have a very special guest, a guest that has been working for more than 3 decades, helping shape modern skylines across the region. Let's welcome with me Mr. MANOOJ, the Managing Director of Alpha Plus Trading, LLC. Welcome to Peers of Union, Mr. MANOOJ.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Thank you very
Mr.
much.
MANOOJ, if you could please start with introducing yourself, your personal and your professional experience.
I am an engineer. I did my engineering in 1985, but in the industry of architectural aluminium and glass facades, I started working 7 years before I completed my engineering. So I use that experience in different kinds of areas like installation, manufacturing, and other aspects of the business. So this is how I started. In 1993, I came to Dubai with hardly any funds, and there we had very good suppliers who supported us, and we were able to establish ourselves. We started with a small office in Dubai. Then we moved to Ras Al Khor. We opened a warehouse, and then we moved our office as well to Ras Al Khor. And since then we are in Ras Al Khor. This is our second location. We are now moving to a bigger area in Ras Al Khor, with a bigger warehouse and a bigger office.
So Mr. MANOOJ, if you could tell me more about the vision behind Alpha Plus Trading.
Okay, so this is very, very important because without vision you cannot get anywhere. So the vision when I started was that we wanted to have a company which is technically very, very good in supporting glass facade industry with the products, their calculations, structural calculations, technical details, and if required, in some cases even do site visits and get products tested. Everything that was our vision at a reasonable price, because at a very high price almost anybody can do it, but doing it at a value added price, at a what should I say, cost to benefit ratio, we are probably doing a job. That is why we have survived for over 30 years.
Yes. So let's say like I'm a client and then I came to Alpha Trading. What are the services that you provide at the company?
We have got basically 4 lines of products. Our first line of product is spider glazing, and we have done a lot of work on spider glazing. We have done all over the Middle East. It is not just in Dubai or in UAE, it is all over the Middle East. Whenever there is a special requirement for spider glazing, most often we get a call from our customers that they need a special design for the spider glazing. That is our first product. Second product we have is frameless balustrades and other kinds of railings and balustrades. So this is glass balustrade, which also has a requirement of a lot of technical design work, calculation work, testing. All these things also we do. Again, the idea is to give cost to benefit ratio, and we have always strived to do that. The third one is shower enclosures, because almost every building requires shower enclosures, and most of our customers who are already doing spider or frameless balustrade also do showers, and so to support them we added this product to our line. We are adding a few more products. Soon we will be adding a lot more products, and that is an ongoing process. We keep adding products and technology and knowledge to keep supporting our customers in their field of activity.
And so what's the biggest projects that you have worked on?
It will be difficult to say which is the biggest project, but I can tell you some of the projects about which we are very proud of. One of them is the Dubai Mall. That was in the initial stages. The Dubai Mall had they have a skylight on top. That skylight is held with our products. So that is one of the projects. But some of the projects which we are very, very proud of is Oman Convention Center in Oman, in Muscat. Bank Muscat again in Muscat, Al Ahli Bank again in Muscat, Doha Mall in Qatar. Here we have done SCC building, and then we have done a project for the ruler of Qatar when he was a crown prince. So we have done work for his office, which was a very challenging work. And we have done for Doha Mall, we have done huge skylight. In Qatar, we have done a very good project, which is a glass cube. It's a full cube of glass. The columns and beams are also of glass.
That's interesting.
That's a very interesting project, and very challenging it was. And we are really proud of these kinds of things. In terms of value, that may not be the biggest, but it is one of the projects which we are very proud of. And the latest in the line is that we have designed for Guggenheim Museum, which is coming up in Abu Dhabi. And in that, we designed it and we have supplied the material to the customer.
I would say in terms of all of these projects, for sure that you had some challenges. So what are the biggest challenges and obstacles you have faced?
Okay, some of the challenges that we face is that sometimes we have to actually make an effort to give the project some amount of specification so that it is within the safety norms internationally, as per international standards. And sometimes we have to do that. Sometimes this is one of the biggest challenges that we face. Second challenge we face is that there are lots of companies who have got big names, and so we are fighting with them. Our product in many cases are as good, or in many cases are even better, and our support is I would say that is amongst the best, and that is what our customers are always with us because of that. And that is the reason that these are the two major challenges. Third challenge which we have is about the pricing. Here everybody is out to slice each other for the prices. compromising on the quality, compromising on the safety, compromising on many aspects of the products. We refuse to compromise on those aspects. These are mainly the challenges that we face.
And in order to overcome such a challenges, it takes, I would say, the leadership to have some sort of skills in order to run these obstacles. What are the most skills that you see they are important for every leadership to have?
One of the most important part in the for a leader to be successful and to overcome such challenges is to have a team, and that team with whom you give them a lot of respect and give them nurture them to grow, help them to grow, and them to learn more and become better by themselves. That is one of the biggest challenges that is there as an organization, and we are very fortunate to have a huge team which is of all nationalities, and we have got a really good team who's improving all the time, changing all the time. And this is another challenge which we have tried to always mitigate by always improving, because we know that if you stand still, you move backwards. We have to keep moving forward, and we have to improve, improvise, innovate, and go ahead like that.
And speaking of this, could you tell me more about your clients? How do you keep maintaining the same clients for over the years?
One of the most important thing about with the client that I have seen is that you must give them complete attention to the detail that is required for them to execute the project. That is very, very critical. Second, you have to understand that the client is thinking about his project almost 24 hours and 365 days in a year. Whereas as a supplier, I'm thinking about that project maybe a few days in a year. So obviously we must respect his opinion and try to accommodate that in the best technical manner that we can. Why are people coming to us? Because we are available almost 24/7. We are available. You have a problem, we are there. It's not that all our projects are without any problem. Obviously there are problems, but we are there with the boots on the ground. It could be with our engineer, our managers, myself, all of us will be there at the site to make sure that we overcome those problems.
And this is actually what every client's requirement.
And this is why we have the loyalty of our clients.
Yes.
And our clients are very kind and nice to us.
Yes.
As simple as that.
And behind the scenes, you mentioned that you were a member of the Nexus.
We are the agents of Nexus Systems, which is a British company and British brand. And they manufacture the products all over the place. But in Dubai, they also have an office in JLT.
And tell me more about the future vision, or what's the plans for the next few years for Alpha Trading?
Alpha Plus, we are trying to incorporate as much of automation and technology as possible for our warehousing arrangements. We are improving our entire platform of ERP. We are going ahead with improving the technical skills of our people. We have almost every 2 weeks, we have an in-house training for the product and the technical part of the product, not only salespeople, but all the people. We have every 2 weeks, we have on a Saturday, we have a training program.
That's interesting.
Yeah, so we have that kind of training program. We also have a training program on sales procedures, office procedures, to keep on improving our efficiency, to give better service to our customers. It's an ongoing process. We never say that we have reached the best position. No, it is never the case, because when we say that we have reached the best position is the time we start deteriorating. So we are trying to improve every day. We are trying to, we are all, our entire team, we believe that we want to be the best version of ourselves.
I hope all the best. And Mr. MANOOJ, if you could deliver a message to the young generation who would like to proceed in the same career, what would you tell them?
I would say that it's not just career, it's in life. The biggest challenge in life is that you even if you fall down any time, get up and start going again. It does not matter how badly you fall down, but if you keep getting up and keep going forward, keep getting up and keep going forward, you will succeed in each and every aspect that you want to succeed in.
And Mr. MANOOJ, you have been at UAE since 1993, so UAE is a home for you.
Of course, yeah, I've lived more years in UAE than any other country in the world, including my home country.
Yes, if you could deliver a message to the UAE leaderships.
What I would like to say is that I am honored to be a part of UAE. I have no words to explain my gratitude to the leadership of UAE. I have seen people from 1993, I have heard many people say, it's a bubble, it will burst. It's a bubble, it will burst. We have seen 2008 collapse. I've seen I've seen the 1990 the Gulf Wars in this region. I have also seen the COVID and now this war. And I have seen that the leadership has taken so much care of us at all these stages, at every stage, that I have no words but gratitude to them. And thank you very much. This is my message to them.
Mr. MANOOJ Damani, thank you so much for such a wonderful advice and for this brilliant conversation we had. We learned a lot about alpha trading.
Thank you very much.
Thank you so much. It's our pleasure.
Thank you.
And to everyone watching us, every pearl has a story, and next week we're gonna have another pearl. For everyone watching us, wait for another pearls next week on Sama Al Ain TV.
بالعطايا هي تسد وام الشيوخ